On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. And now, here's third-generation house detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective, and thank you for joining us in the midst of a Memorial Day weekend. We have a great show for you, but first I want to bring you down to a brand new neighborhood in Dayton. On the way to the Dayton Valley Country Club, you can stop at Granite Point and see these brand new models in the midst of their grand opening celebration. Take a look at Granite Point in Dayton here on the House Detective.
Welcome to Granite Point in Dayton. Here you will find 1- and 2-level homes with many options available. All of the homes at Granite Point enjoy open living spaces with 9-foot ceilings and modern designs. You'll find that each of the homes comes with side and rear fencing, front yard landscaping, and your family is just minutes from schools, Dayton Valley Country Club, and the charm of town. Stop by the models to find the home that's perfect for your family. It's Granite Point in Dayton, built with the past in mind and the future on the horizon. After time, your carpet just wears out. No matter how much you clean and take care of it, it's time. Campbell's Carpets is the answer. They have been in the carpet business for over 30 years. They feature name brands like Stainmaster and Mohawk, and your home will never look so good. They get the job done quick and work within your budget. So stick with the company that knows carpets and hardwood too. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.
All right, little warning here. You're going to see a lot of homes from the RE/MAX collection. Beautiful homes from all over the area, and we've brought in the professionals from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates to tell us about them. Sitting right next to me is Brenda. Brenda, welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Alexandra, you've brought us a listing. We'll see that in a little bit, right? And Craig joins us as well. Guys, you're going to get right into home number one. Who's going to show us that?
That would be me.
All right, Brenda, let's see it.
If you have looked at Sierra Canyon at Somerset, the community for persons who are 55 and older, and you haven't found the right home, then home number one may be the answer. This is an immaculate Virginia model that stretches to almost 2,500 square feet. This open floor plan home has 3 bedrooms with 2 full baths, and the main living space has a backdrop of breathtaking, unobstructed views. The kitchen has upgraded cabinetry and appliances with granite counters. Enjoy a master suite with a little extra space and separate access to the covered patio and backyard. Don't forget Sierra Canyon's 18,000 square foot clubhouse and all the social activities that go with this community. This home is priced at $615,000 and the views are truly unforgettable. Call Julie Connect about home number one. Julie's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
Now we're going to another community for persons over 55. In the heart of DeMonte Ranch, you'll find home number 2, a single-level home that's clean with wide open design. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath home enjoys the space that includes a formal dining area, a fireplace that warms the great room, while the kitchen has been finished with upgrades, cabinets with roll-out shelves, and a custom backsplash. This 1,661 square foot home has a covered patio that has views of the mountains with an easy-to-maintain backyard. Enjoy all this for the asking price of $569,000. Give Shannon Payton a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 2. Shannon's number is 78 RE/MAX.
If you've ever spent time in the Southwest, more specifically the Skyline area, then there's no doubt you've seen home number 3. To add to the great location, this home has just been renovated. This 5-bedroom, 3-bath home has been reimagined, but the large picture windows and wood-burning fireplace are still focal points in this home. The kitchen was opened up and now enjoys granite counters with stainless appliances and large format tile floors. This almost 3,300 square foot home enjoys plenty of space outside as well. There you'll find new landscaping in both the front and backyards with lots of fruit trees and an herb garden. This Southwest Reno home has the asking price of $754,900, and there's a new roof as well. For more information about home number 3, call Mignon Legata at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Mignon's number is 78-RE/MAX.
An incredible home in Damonte Ranch is calling your family. Packed with upgrades, home number 4 feels like a model home all the way down to the putting green in the backyard. This creative single-family home with 5 bedrooms and 4.5 baths greets you with a private courtyard entry. The 2-sided fireplace separates the formal dining area and the family room. The kitchen is elegant. Designed with a double island, you will find high-end appliances and plenty of space. With the backyard of this 4,241 square foot home, you will enjoy city and mountain views from the covered patio. The asking price is $1,050,000, and your putting will improve on the practice green. Give Tony Lyerly a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him about home number 4. Tony's number is 78-RE/MAX.
Enjoy living in a unique custom home inside the gates of Arrow Creek. Home number 5 has a great design you can enjoy with just your family or when you entertain. The dramatic entry greets you into impressive 5,118 square foot home. Pillars, hardwood floors with tile insets let you know that there's no expense that has been spared in designing and building this 4-bedroom, 4 full and 2 half-bath home. Every room highlights unparalleled attention to detail with exceptional finishes and quality construction. But it's the master suite with library retreat that will draw you in each night. The price is $1,425,000. For a private showing of home number 5, you're invited to call Kester Berger team at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78-RE/MAX.
78-RE/MAX, that is a phone number, 787-3629, and the office will be closed on Monday, so keep those house numbers in mind and give them a call first thing Tuesday morning. Let them know you want to see that beautiful home in the heart of Arrow Creek, along with all the others. All right, guys, a quick break for all of you. And Master Service Plumbing is there not only for emergencies, but if you're planning to build, they can be your plumbing contractor as well. Give them a call and find out how they can help you. Here's Master Service Plumbing on The House Detective.
What you don't know can cost you money, and what you can't see is something we can find. Master Service Plumbing is the leak detection company for all of the Truckee Meadows area.
Found it.
From leaks caused by roots in your drain system to radiant heat system failures, Master Service Plumbing can find the leak and bring qualified, licensed, and insured plumbing professionals to fix whatever we find. From inflow to outgo leak detection, there's only one call to make: Master Service Plumbing. Find us online at masterserviceplumbing.com.
Taylor Cohey here with Ryder Homes, and I'm coming to you from our newest community, The Point at Somerset. The Point features a modern design and open concept single and 2-story floor plans that range in size from 2,400 to just over 3,000 square feet, with 3-car garages, and 2 of our floor plans feature detached casitas. As a homeowner at The Point, you'll also have access to the world-class amenities located within Somerset. Prices start in the mid-500s, and there are thousands of customizable options. Please stop by to view our models daily between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m., or you can visit us online at riderhomes.com/thepoint.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs, using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery located on South Virginia in the Winners Crossing Shopping Center inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans.
Down payments. Now, we've talked about how a down payment can adjust your monthly payment with your mortgage, but there are different ways to do a down payment. We brought back in Andy McDonald from Axia Home Loans. Now, traditionally, 20%, that was the number, right?
That was always the number that we were told growing up.
Okay, and that's still the case for an FHA conventional loan, right? You can put down 20% and you move on with your loan, right?
Yeah, now the more money you put down, the lower your payment is, and there won't be, if you put down 20% or more, there won't be mortgage insurance. So there's always, when you put down lower amounts, there's always some sort of penance, but we do have a way of getting into a house with little or nothing down.
Okay. Now, there are grant programs. We talk about Nevada Rural Housing and USDA and all those, and those are down payment assistance, right? How does that work for somebody?
And those are great programs. So you would combine it with, say, a 97% conventional. When I say 97%, that's the loan to value. So on a $200,000 loan, you'd be coming in with $6,000, and the loan amount would be $194,000.
Okay.
you throw a grant like a Chinoa or Nevada Rural or Nevada Housing on top of that, that's where they give you the money for the closing costs or down payment. So you can roughly get 100% financing.
Okay.
Now there's a little bit of penance with that. Is
Sure.
The interest rate's a little bit higher, and that's how they recapture their money.
All right. Now, there are ways that if you've been saving in other places, like a 401, that can help you out, right?
That's a great way of doing it. Is you can take a loan on your 401k, and you can use that for a down payment.
Okay, there's no tax penalties to that.
No tax penalties, and the great thing is you're paying yourself back.
Sure.
Now, as a lender, for your qualifying ratios, we have to hit you with your 401k loan payment. So yeah, usually they're paid back over 60 months. So it's a great way of doing it without penalizing yourself.
Huh. So what we're saying is this is yet another reason why you sit down with a professional, not try and figure all of this out yourself online, but figure out, okay, what's the long-term goal? Am I going to be in this home for 30 years or am I going to be in it for 5? And that really can change how much you put down, right? Right.
And I always like this old time, real story. When I was about 24, 25, there was a house for sale across the street from me for $129,000, and boy, I wanted that thing. My mindset is I needed 20% down. Little did I know that I probably could have purchased it, and I think it would probably be worth more than $129,000 now.
Chances are.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's why you sit down with a professional and figure out, okay, what do I need to get into that home? All right, Andy, how do we get a hold of you?
Best number, 775-771-7030, or you can reach me at my email, andy.mcdonald@axiahomeloans.com.
All right, it's Andy McDonald with Axia Home Loans. Just reminding you that 20% down is not always the way to go. Sometimes it is. If you have some equity coming out of a home, then that can be a great way to go.
Right.
All right, thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Greg.
Okay, now Scott Roofing is there to make sure your home is protected, from the top down. That's what they do, and they've been doing it in our area for more than 70 years. Here's Scott Roofing on The House Detective.
Your roof is the first line of defense against Mother Nature. Don't leave it to just any company. Trust a local company that's been in Northern Nevada for 70 years. Hi, I'm Justin from Scott Roofing. Our family-owned company has been in the roofing business since 1948. We use only the highest quality products from companies like Certainty and Malarkey to ensure your roof lasts almost as long as your home does. And we have a great team of professionals ready to repair or install your roof when you call. We're Scott Roofing, celebrating 70 years of roofing Nevada homes.
Enjoy a sanctuary from the city's hustle and bustle when you move to the Estates at Pebble Creek. This collection of 4 different single-level homes is situated to take advantage of the area's beauty. Enjoy the long list of included features or add incredible upgrades to your new home at the Estates at Pebble Creek. Located just off the Pyramid Highway, the Estates at Pebble Creek, another artisan community.
Change happens. Styles of homes change. And the way we shop for a home has changed too. Here at First Centennial Title, we're dedicated to staying up with the changing times. So when the rules for buying your home change, we're on it. Our job is to protect your property rights. We're First Centennial Title, with the knowledge of yesterday and the technology for tomorrow.
We're talking about prices of homes specifically in the eyes of an appraiser, which is a little bit different. That means getting that full value that somebody is trying to buy your home for. How do you keep that price up, Brenda?
The trim, make sure that the trim of the home is painted and no exposed wood.
Oh, big stuff there.
Yeah.
All right, Alexandra, something to add to that?
I'd like to say the stucco, if you have any stucco that's patched, please patch that up and make it look pretty.
Simple enough. All right, Craig, this all comes together how?
Well, sellers need to be aware that if it's an FHA or VA appraisal, there'll be an analysis for safety, security, and habitability as well. So in addition to the value, they're looking for those elements.
Okay, so that gives you a little idea as to why those appraisals come in the way they do. And they say fix it. It's not an optional program usually.
Before close of escrow, not after.
So if you're getting ready to sell, those are things you want to look at before you do. All right, guys, we'll get into home number 6 now. Let's see it, Craig.
Got it. Wow, that's going to be your first word when you step inside home number 6. The views from the main living spaces in this Cullen home are spectacular. This beautiful home has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths with a 3-car garage. It's in a terrific location too, just blocks from the park, tennis courts, and the shopping center and trails. And you're just 2 blocks from a preschool and Cullen Elementary. It's loaded with special features like Hunter Douglas blinds and the kitchen's just been updated with all new appliances. Enjoy the cozy family room with fireplace. But the city views from this 2,536 square foot home are simply incredible. The asking price is $595,000, and if you got kids, you're going to love the neighborhood. Call Jerry McKnight at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and let her show you home number 6. Jerry's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Just a short drive up 395 in Cold Springs, there's a place where your kids will make lots of friends. You have been hearing about Woodland Village, and it's the site of home number 7. This single-family home with a 3-car garage has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths with an open floor plan. The kitchen is set up with a breakfast bar, lots of counter space, and there is a separate laundry room. The backyard has a patio and enjoys mountain views. With over 1,700 square feet of living space, this home has the asking price of $324,900, and there is even a 30-foot RV pad. To find out more about home number 7, call Peter Moritz. Peter's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
The greenbelt and pathways are just below the balcony of home number 8, a condo in Donner Springs. Open up to a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home, you'll enjoy high ceilings and a fireplace in the great room. You'll notice that there is a separate space that's perfect for a study or home office. There is a private balcony overlooking the greenbelt and covered bridge. This 753 square foot condo is priced at $165,000, and tile above the breakfast bar is a nice touch. Give Chris Lehman a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 8. Chris's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Our next stop brings us back to the west side of Reno. Home number 9 is a remarkable custom home with a peaceful setting, and there's no homeowners association. Located just off Mayberry Drive, this home enjoys an open floor plan with electric shades and a built-in entertainment center in the great room. Another touch found in this 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home is an office that has more built-ins, plus a separate bath, which makes this space possible to be used as a separate junior suite. The property has a 5-car garage, and there's RV access for up to a 50-foot coach. This over 4,000 square foot home was rebuilt from the ground up in 2008, and it has the asking price of $1,395,000. To see this RE/MAX collection home, home number 9, call the David Morris Group at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
The feel of the country and the charm of Gardnerville are combined in home number 10. This creative home will check off all the boxes. This country home is like buying 2 homes at once, perfect for multi-generational living or extra income. This 5-bedroom and 4.5-bath home has a completely separate living space. The primary home enjoys a fireplace, and the master suite is on the main level. The kitchen has all high-end finishes with solid surface counters. The guest quarters enjoys a full kitchen, bath, and separate entrance. Altogether, there's over 4,300 square feet of living space with the asking price of $875,000. Give Laura Molina a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office and ask her about home number 10. Laura's number is 782-8777.
That phone number, 782-8777, is the RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office. And Laura always brings us unique properties down in the Carson Valley, and that's one of them with a multi-generational living area. It's absolutely perfect if that's what you're looking for. All right, guys, one more break for all of you. And now we want to bring you down to Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Last week we had Michelle on talking about accent window coverings, which is inside Norwalk. Well, you got to stop in and see exactly what they've got going on because it's always changing. Here's Norwalk on The House Detective.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank, and they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
negligence. We're going to talk about that specific term all the way to the point when we're talking about a jury and those jury instructions in a case in court. We've brought back in our attorney, Kurt Franke, to talk about negligence. And we've mentioned this word in the past many times, specifically the definition.
Yeah, it applies to landowners. It applies in so many situations, and people hear it. But what does it mean, I thought? And essentially it's a failure or a breach of a duty owed to another person that causes that person injury.
Okay.
Now the standard of care of you or me walking around on the street is, as a judge would define it, as ordinary care means the care a reasonably careful person would use under those same circumstances.
All right. Now, does negligence change if you're talking about a minor?
Yeah, the standard of care changes. So.
Okay.
It's still a breach of the standard of care that causes injury. But if it's a minor, that standard tends to come down because you will say, what would a minor of that age, how would a minor, reasonably prudent minor of that age acted? So you take into account the age.
Okay, that's my point, is you take into account the experience, the age that goes along with what created this negligent act. Right?
That's right, but after 18, we're all in the same box.
Okay, that can happen. So, and you've brought in literally jury instructions.
Yeah, what I just read would be the jury instruction that you would get from a judge. Essentially, I kind of paraphrased it. But there's also, other shifting standards of care. There's emergency situation, for instance. That's going to be a reasonable reasonable person under that same emergency situation.
So things can adjust for the moment, is what we're saying. But really, if you're a careful human being and you have done right by your society, then you're not negligent, is really what the judge is saying.
For the most part, yes. You're expected, and we're all expected, to behave towards the others with reasonable care. And once you breach that and cause injury to somebody, well, it's just like being a kid knocking a baseball through a window. You have to pay for the damages.
All right. And as we say all the time, careful people and good people get injured. So that's why we say, if you have a question, you can always sit down with Kurt. How do they get a hold of you?
Oh, you can call my office at 827-6100, speak with Linda. She'd be happy to set up an appointment, or go to my website. That's lokaf.com.
All right. I have to admit, I am a kind of a law junkie when it comes to this stuff. So you bring in books like this, and I'm watching over your shoulder as you're flipping through it. This is great stuff. Nevada Jury Instructions for Civil Court.
That's it.
All right. Thanks, Kurt.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now we're going to bring you out to Loca Tile Group. This is a great showroom with all kinds of ideas to add some color to your home. Here's Loca Tile Group on The House Detective.
Our community continues to grow and have changing needs, just like your family. Hi, I'm Nicole, your local State Farm agent. Our team is here 6 days a week to help you with your changing insurance needs. As your insurance team, we're committed to personal service. When you stop by, we will build a custom plan that fits both your family's needs and your budget. Call to make an appointment or stop by our Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Number 11, Alexandra, that's your listing, something we should be on the lookout for?
Yes, it's just 4 bedrooms, and it's got plenty of space for all your family and all your outdoor needs. It's a great yard.
Okay, that's number 11. We'll see it right now. Let's see it.
A clean home with great Sparks location. If that sounds good to you, then home number 11 could be the end of your searching. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home that greets you with a formal living room and steps up to a formal dining room that has added tile floors. There's a cozy family room that warms by a fireplace insert. The kitchen enjoys lots of cabinet space, and there's newer solid surface counters and matching appliances. The yard has been finished with paver patio, and there's a storage shed as well. With our 218 square foot of living space, this home has the asking price of $414,500, and there's a nice sized 3-car garage. Give the Cleary Group a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask them about home number 11. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
If you'd like a home that feels like new, then take a look at home number 12 in the North Valleys. This is a clean home with fresh paint and a great location. Let's start with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. The open floor plan with tall ceiling works as a great room from the living area to the kitchen. The kitchen enjoys matching stainless appliances with striking black cabinets and white counters. Each of the bedrooms and the utility room are found upstairs, and the master suite enjoys mountain views. The asking price of this 2,040 square foot home is $359,900. For a private showing of home number 12, please call Josh Fink of the Fink Group. Josh's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Now we're going to show you a home that may be the best example of adaptive living in Midtown. Home number 13 is a little blue house that has been fully updated, all while keeping its original charm. Set in the heart of Midtown, this home was originally built in 1914 with historical ties to the V&T. Inside you will find classic hardwood floors, carefully restored. The kitchen has been fully upgraded with high-end appliances and new granite counters. The addition of an open ceiling gives the feeling of even more living space as well. But it could be the yard that puts this home over the top. The newly added outdoor space includes a wraparound deck, fire pit, artificial grass, and a private hot tub. The asking price for this creative restoration is $359,000. For more information, call Linda Meason and ask about home number 13. Call Linda at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates at 78-RE/MAX.
Now let's show you a condo that's in the heart of downtown. Home number 14 is in the Montage. Featuring incredible downtown views, this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit located on the 12th floor. The Eastern Exposure unit has incredible views of the living area and balcony. You also find hardwood floors in the kitchen that feature stainless appliances. This bedroom is separated by a sliding separator, which gives you 967 square feet of living space for a more open feel. The Montage features 24-hour security, a 6th-floor pool and social area, meeting rooms, and workout center. The asking price of this downtown spot is $285,000. To find out more about home number 14, you can call the Lessinger team. Their number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
We've got another stop in South Suburban Reno for home number 15. This home was designed to enjoy the breathtaking mountain views. This single-level 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has a large 4-car garage. Step inside to find a great room that takes advantage of those incredible mountain views. The formal dining room enjoys more of those same views, and it's well located just off the kitchen. Other features found in this almost 3,200 square foot home include a professional range in the kitchen and an extra large master suite. The asking price is $1,199,000, and the creative backyard is a must-see. To find out more about this RE/MAX collection home, give Mike Wood a call and ask him to show you home number 15. Mike's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
78-RE/MAX. Remember, that's 787-3629, and the offices will be closed on Monday, so Tuesday you can get a hold of somebody, or you can go to Reno to the Max right now to see all of RE/MAX Realty Affiliates listings. We want to thank Brenda, Alexandra, and Craig for joining us on this Memorial Day weekend. Thanks, guys. We want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, our normal time, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. Until then, have a great week. Take care.